crime stories, bitch.
All right, so Georgia man is charged with having sex with a dead woman in public who had been deceased for some time.
I thought it was just going to be like, I don't know, thieving squirrels. Squirrels that do cat
We're past
burglary.
that. We're past domestic assault. We're into some little bit of murder, and now we're into some fucking dead people.
So a guy had sex with a dead woman outside. It was it's Tuesday in Georgia? Tuesday? Okay, cool.
It's just, you wonder at first, now, were they... Like, was she dead when she first got there? I mean...
Or did he fuck her to death?
Love how the first story is like this SVU crime.
Semen was found under the fingernails, which makes us believe it was the worst hand job ever.
Some crimes are the most heinous.
She was squeezing you too hard.
Jesus.
All right, so a man has been arrested and charged for allegedly having sex with a dead woman outside a homeless shelter in Georgia.
Oh, come on, man.
I thought he was doing a different headline. He's reading the... Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Bibb County is where it happened.
Bibb County?
Bibb County.
That sounds like that type of shit would happen, though. If it's called
That's a Bibb County handshake.
You want to go over to Bibb County? Goddamn.
Hey, if you're going to die, go over to Bibb County.
Shit.
They'll fuck you back awake.
If you don't know how to fuck, you can go practice fucking Bibb County.
It's weird. They bury you, but they don't bury you.
I just had a Bibb County club sandwich. I fucked an old lady that was dead.
Yeah, we weren't ready for Grandma to pay. I think we're going to send her over to Bibb County.
Somebody was. Look at him go.
She's providing a real great service for the community here.
He's like he planned it. He's loving it. Call McDonald's.
So the cops were dispatched to the 100 block of Walnut Street Sunday morning. This was actually in May of this year, so this happened just recently.
So he did it in that Georgia heat? Dude, so sweaty.
COVID driving people crazy.
Yeah.
Flies. What was that one video where he's like, the fuck was that?
This man clearly thought COVID was a hoax if he was willing to go out and do this in May.
Well, if you're homeless, I mean...
Oh,
they're homeless. It's outside a homeless shelter. Who hangs outside a homeless shelter?
I don't like how I said, like I understood. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, you were like, that
makes sense.
That's
That
white
makes
privilege.
sense.
Oh, no, that's fine then. At least nobody cared about her.
I'm less worried now. Yeah. At least they kept it contained.
The homo's got to fuck.
And they do. And they're on Google Maps. If you see some of them, they are. So Sunday morning, following reports that two people were having sex on the front steps of the homeless shelter property.
Hey.
Just fucking...
Not even trying to hide it.
Deputies say they discovered 55-year-old Kenny Whitehead.
Kenny Whitehead
Getting it on at 55, boy. Going for a roll.
Not like they'd ever let a character like this on television, but if there was a character like Kenny on television, that would just be his name.
Kenny Whitehead.
Oh shit, Kenny Whitehead's at it again in Bibb County.
Hide your dicks. Here comes Kenny Whitehead. I'm going to call this episode Hide Your Dicks.
Oh, you're going to Bibb County. You know, that's where old Kenny Whitehead lives.
You better watch out for Kenny Whitehead when you go to Bibb County now.
Do not pick him up in your car.
And don't ask him to see his Whitehead.
Go on.
So he was having sex outside the Daybreak Resource Center with this woman.
Day ain't the only thing getting broke today. Come on, Susan. What was her name? Well, actually, you don't have to say her name.
I don't think they might mention it.
Yeah,
they didn't know her name. She probably.
God, that would.
It's Jane, we'll call her Jane. It's Jane Doe.
Yeah.
After instructing Whitehead to put his clothes on, they realized that the woman was deceased. Kenny Whitehead's got a picture.
All right.
Not what
I was expecting a cowboy. I was expecting a cowboy.
I was expecting somebody with a car without a motor in it in the backyard of the house they just got kicked out of.
When I heard there was a bum fucking a dead woman, this is immediately the picture I imagined in my head of this guy right here. Because I've driven past the YMCA and all that shit on my way to work and stuff like that before, you know, and these are the people you see hanging out there. Like just that or bag ladies, old bag ladies that made bad decisions.
There's a few that sleep on benches around here. Even earlier I went to Kroger and even in the grocery store. There was a bum that I could tell somebody gave him new clothes, but I saw.
You knew he still had that bumminess?
Yeah, because he had that bum step and because he had house shoes on and he's got like bags with him in the store, but those aren't Kroger bags. But he's got that bum step where he's dragging his feet because he knows if he picks up his foot, he could lose that house shoe, and you got to hold on to everything you got with everything you got.
You got to protect your feet on these streets. Protect your feet.
Some are con artists.
Watch your steps.
When over in Dallas,
Debell them. They'll try to get you in that parking lots out there, man.
Yeah,
left and right.
But if you go Expo Park, a couple years ago when I was working over there was a homeless guy. He would have very nice clothes on, long.
He took pride in his craft.
The old middle-aged man, combed hair, looked all clean up, and he would
Like
come.
a house in Flower Mound.
He would come and ask if he could use your phone, and he would tell you about this like bad car wreck that happened like way down the street and stuff. And
Yeah.
you had no reason not to believe him because he's wearing such. That dude took my brother's phone,
I don't believe anyone.
and fucking all of a sudden my brother's identity was stolen.
I don't
and shit
hand
like
people
that.
my phone. I don't. When people are like, can I use your phone? I'm like, no. I'm like, what's the number? I'll dial it and put it on speakerphone. They're like, let me see it. I'm like, no.
He was very convincing.
No.
Yeah. No, I'd be like, no, you can't use my phone. Sorry,
No.
it doesn't work. Yeah. Emergency service stated that this deceased woman had been deceased for some time. That was the official ruling.
Sometime.
Sometime.
Yeah, sometime.
Well,
means-
yeah. 2 seconds is sometime. What was
That might
he
have been-
charged with?
So, he was what did I say? What the charge was?
I'm
He
sorry
was,
to cut you off, but I have
no,
a question.
Probably having sex with a dead person. It's just that. It's just that blunt.
I just want to know if they're charging him with murder or is he just being charged with like necrophilia?
That's a good point. They
or
could
I
have been
think
the
I think
murder.
they charged him with gross.
Gross.
The charge.
Ew.
The charge officially was allegedly having sex with a dead woman.
I told
having
you
sex
it'd be
with a
that
deceased
blunt.
person.
At least they know she was dead for some time and knew he couldn't fuck for that long.
Well,
Oh.
necrophilia is illegal, isn't it?
No.
No.
Yes,
not in this state.
I just assume it is like the same way I assume I can't wave a gun around.
I just wonder if she was like a homeless person too, and they were just like fucking on and off on a regular for a minute, and he was just like, "Hey, I'm gonna hit it, girl," and he fucking hit it, and then
What?
she just fucking like never woke back up. So he's like, "Just you stay there and rest, baby," and he came back, and I'm gonna hit it again. And
A million possibilities could happen. He could have gave her
In
a
the
crack
front
rock.
of the fucking.
on the steps of the fucking
on the
place.
steps of the fucking. You think that happened?
Dude, he could have gave her a crack rock for some
Jump in Bibb
pussy.
County with old Kenny Whitehead.
Old Kenny Whitehead had a statement to make to the homeless center.
He could have gave her a crack rock for some pussy, and then she could have just OD'd or died. He'd be like,
true.
"Told you, soul taker. Come here, I'll rape you too, bitch."
Might as well fuck you since you're dead.
Yeah,
Pussy's still warm.
maybe he thought he was reviving her.
Maybe. My dick is very strong.
I'm gonna jumpstart this motherfucker.
I used to be in porn when I was fucking 25.
This is a perfect place to use this, but he thought he was Samuel Lips Jackson. Come here, let me kiss you, motherfucker. Mwah. Who wants to kiss a motherfucker in this motherfucker tonight? Mwah. Mark ass trick.
The official charge is actually necrophilia.
I don't think anyone's talking like this in Bibb County, Georgia. We're acting like this is like Miami or like in Bibb County, Georgia. They would just be like, "Well, shit, we probably gotta let him out."
I don't want him in there with my cousins.
I
My
don't want
cousins
him
are
in
all
there.
inside Bibb County Jail.
Why weren't you guys open? There were bums fucking on the entrance. So we decided to have breakfast for a little longer.
I wonder if there's like a posted policy now on posters like no fucking on the steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fucking on the steps.
No dying on the steps either.
Yeah. Don't die here.
No crack on the steps neither. Don't go dying here.
Dude, can't die here neither. Can't die here. Can't die here neither.
Beds. It's just like beds don't mean consent.
Well, ooh, how do you get consent from a dead body? You know what? I don't even need to know.
It's illegal.
I don't think I'll need to know.
I love how
What
you
if they
asked
write you a
what's-
note ahead of time?
Before they die?
Yeah.
Like they're dying, you're like, oh,
My
write this
dying
note real
wish
fast.
is Kenny Whitehead.
Like, girl, I love you. Hey, listen, while you dead,
I've heard
I'm
so
gonna
many
fuck
good
your
things
body.
about
Can
Kenny
you sign
Whitehead.
this paper so I don't get in trouble?
Oh, that Kenny Whitehead.
Okay, I'll do it.
Make them sign favors.
You already had that paper ready. Yeah, I was waiting till you died, bitch.
I got a thing. You void your bowels when you die.
Oh man, we don't have to like really dig deep into this.
That was just lube. No, she probably hasn't eaten for a while.
Can't we
so.
spin the wheel again? Can't we have to?
But if she's dead, wouldn't it be dry?
Not if the poop was still slick.
I don't. Oh. That gave me an indigestion. What you just said made me think of chili.
So you guys seen Animaniacs?
I feel like a
Are
horrible
the new ones
person.
good? I
They are.
love
They are.
Animaniacs.
They are. I just.
Yeah.
I saved it on Hulu, so I'm
Did
gonna watch
you?
it. Yeah.
Cool.
Dead homeless woman poop is just gonna make me vomit.
Well,
No offense, anyone. but
Reminds you of
it's poop.
Animaniacs. I'm eager to watch now.
if you want to talk about maniacs, let me tell you about my friend Kenny.
Oh, Kenny Whitehead.
Hell,
Where he from? Which Kenny?
Oh, Bibb County.
That's the one. You know it.
the Bibb County murderer. The Bibb County, what was it? Executioner.
The Bibb County necrophilia.
You know, they let him out.
So if you got a relative or a loved one that dies, don't be surprised if old Kenny Whitehead pops up and starts fucking.
I seen Kenny over there by a barbershop. I said, shit, I'm
Gotta
just
make
going to
that-
kill myself.
Gotta make that funeral really private.
Like, where do you get a job after that? What are you?
Funeral home. Hospital.
No, that'd be the last place you got a job. That'd be the last place. Probably, honestly, Walmart greeter in Bibb County.
There it is. Welcome to Walmart. I'm Kenny Whitehead.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Come on in, motherfuckers.
You're not gonna run into dead people at Walmart, but you run into some employees with dead eyes because they're getting paid so little and have no benefits. Welcome to the Walmart family.
No, you'll find dead people because Kenny's going to fuck them to death in the break room on a case of Coke Zeros, which is delicious.
Time for crime stories, bitch.